Nakore Apparel is a lifestyle brand inspired by and created for those who unabashedly seek, speak, and live in truth. Nakore is the African Adinkra symbol for truthfulness, and the clothes speak truth in all its forms with the ultimate aim of love and justice. If you're down to expand the culture, break barriers, and eradicate injustice wherever you find it, then Nakore Apparel is the brand for you. Go to NakoreApparel.com. That's Nokore Apparel.com.
Nakore, apparel for truth tellers.
You are now tuned in to the Drunk Mind Sober Thoughts Podcast.
Yo, what is going on? This is DJ Brainstorm on the mic with you right now, coming to you live and direct with episode number 305 of the Drunk Mind Sober Thoughts Podcast.
Yes, sir.
The DMST Podcast is back. Thank you to everybody tuning in on YouTube right now, and everybody tuning in throughout the week on SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, TuneIn, Radio app, No Wooshka.
Not at all.
Anywhere, wherever, however you get your podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in today on Father's Day.
Yes, happy Father's Day.
Too.
Yes, sir.
Happy Father's Day to you.
As well. Yes. Yes, sir.
Happy Father's Day, brother.
Happy Father's Day, brother.
Appreciate it.
This nigga breaking shit.
But it's that's gonna be a weird thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you ain't
Hey, you know what?
Getting homemade cards and shit.
Hey, this is the crazy part. Real quick, I didn't mean to cut you off, Dev.
Oh, you good?
This is the crazy part. I hit Brainstorm up twice today, right?
dude, I was out.
No, it's fine. But I hit him up specifically to be like, "Happy Father's Day," because brother, reality is at the end of the day, bro, you a father. That's what's going on. That's what's cracking.
It don't count the same.
And
as
you
y'all.
wear it well, brother. I'm just saying, man.
It don't count the same as y'all though.
Hey,
Yeah, no, it's all good, man.
Whenever a black man is in a kid's life, that shit counts.
Absolutely. So happy Father's Day to y'all, man.
Mm-hmm.
All the fathers out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully everybody they got whatever they wanted today. Some time to chill, some rest, or whatever.
You know what? Real quick on Father's Day, I think we've kind of. I want to give men a shout out because I think between men and a lot of beautiful, upstanding women out there, we have pushed past this overflowing desire for bitter motherfuckers to be putting up the Happy Father's Day to me too.
Right.
I don't see as many of them no more.
Truthfully, I ain't seen it in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
And I see a lot more women defending it.
Excuse me.
No, you good. I see a lot more women defending, like, let men have their day.
Let them have their day. Yeah.
This is not bash the nigga.
I don't know where this mentality came that every nigga is a bad person. Mm-hmm. Like, you do have men that are in their children's life and take care of their kids and love their kids and love other people's kids. Like, come on.
At times, to be honest, well, I ain't gonna say that. I just think the positive males may annoy the women who don't have positive males in their life, rather than spark them to give them credit. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. You see a man out here really raising his kid, and you don't have your kid's father sitting next to you. I used to feel some kind of way. I used to be like, because I can see why you feel some kind of way. He can still be a good father, but y'all not together.
Right.
But very few people have sex and a baby with somebody that they would rather not be in their life. So the fact that they're not in their life, meaning living with them, helping them pay bills, going to the grocery store together, and slippers in the fucking middle of the hallway so she can yell at them. If that ain't the role in her life, then she probably gonna feel some kind of way. So I get it.
Yeah, man. It's, you know what? I'm gonna do this right now because I'm gonna just get it out the way. I want to say a happy Father's Day to my father and to your father, man.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. You already know.
I was sitting in my car earlier,
and
I was fine.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there and I'm just chilling, And out the blue, I kind of looked like off of Forrest Gump. Remember when he looked remember at the end of the movie where the feathers started floating away, he just looked to the side and was just like, I immediately just thought about my father like that. I thought about your father too.
Yeah.
And I was just like, damn, they not here. I wanted to call, because what made me think that was because I was inside of a store early this morning, and I have just become more vocal in my life now. I'm starting to be more open and more just, whatever. So I'm inside the store. That normally we would have just sat there just at the store, just, wait my turn or whatever. But it was fellas in there, and I was like, you know what? Happy Father's Day to all y'all. But it made me think about it because the one cat in front of me was like, oh, damn, man, I ain't even called my father to call him. And that's what made me think about it. I was like, damn, I can't even call my father and tell him Happy Father's Day. But I mean, neither here nor there. Yeah. They rested in power. Everything is cool, but I just thought about that, man.
Yeah, no, I put this shit up earlier, man. People like that, fathers and shit like they never. I mean, they die, but they don't die,
right?
Because like I put in the thing earlier, man. They live through every interaction I have with my girls, man. My father lives through every shit. My father is alive when somebody break the window out of my car in Houston.
Right.
That nigga's alive. He's alive in so many different scenarios.
Hey, I'm still tripping off the fact that how calm you was sitting in that car.
That wasn't number Petty James. That wasn't number Petty James Reed.
I couldn't really tell
this nigga was turned up.
I couldn't really tell if
any nigga with a bag.
Nigga brainstorm was like, nigga, where they at?
Nah, I was just
I'm fucking with you.
Like, yo, I couldn't believe it happened.
Yeah, it was just crazy. But shit like that is what my father. That shit, it lives on in the things you do.
Right. Yeah.
So
yeah.
You get comfort in that. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
You get real comfort in that.
Yeah, man. So I just want to say Happy Father's Day to all the fathers.
Happy Father's Day to the fellas, man. I'm just glad that we've gotten to a point where the message has been pushed hard enough, and women have, for the most part, stopped that damn Happy Father's Day to me because I'm the mama and the daddy.
Right.
Like the great Corey Holcomb said last night, your fault.
I literally unfollowed somebody recently, like because just a few weeks back, she was just randomly, just out the blue. It felt like just dogging her baby's father and shit. Just like just post after post after post.
I got one that's like
because it was coming up on it wasn't that far from Father's Day, whatever. But she was just like dogging him and dogging. I'm just looking like. All right, I just started unfollowing people now because I don't want that energy in me no more. Like I said, if I'm seeing your post and your post is always negative, I'm still inviting it into my life. I just I unfollowed her, and we all know her.
We do. I'll bring. I think y'all might know who I'm talking about too. I ain't gonna give her name away, but in this scenario, I guess the baby daddy takes care of, maybe even lives with his other 2, maybe 3 kids, but don't deal with her and her kid.
That's messed up.
Can we be honest, or do we get in trouble on DMST?
That's what we do. Keep it 100.
That's kind of a red flag, man.
Yeah.
Clearly, this nigga is not just a deadbeat. His kids live with him.
Right.
What the? Corey said that shit last night. Like, do you know what your mama used to do? Like, we have no idea what they went through.
Right.
In that relationship. To make him be like, man, I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna keep it moving. That'd be some heavy shit, man. People be going through.
Oh
it.
yeah.
Oh well.
But
I don't want to be there. I don't want to be in that space with nobody. So
Ever,
thankfully,
man.
I'm not.
Ever.
So anyway, we didn't even do the other stuff.
I'm gonna say this real quick. Did we not kill that motherfucker last night, man? Did we not rock that motherfucker last night, man?
Last night was fun.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
I had to say that real quick.
Yeah, but we'll get to it.
We can get to the
week.
Yeah.
Playboy, how was your week?
Week was cool, man. Shit, I just been. Oh, I gotta say this, and I'm so mad at myself because I ain't said it from the beginning. Let me rewind real quick. First of all, I want to give a shout out to Mazda, aka Latina. She lost her brother.
Oh man.
This week. I want to, of course, give my condolences to her family and he was young. I think he was 30 or 31 years old. But she lost her brother. The funeral is next Saturday. So I just had to do that real quick. You know, she took it kind of hard at first. You know,
of course,
she's a very strong woman, man. I just want to give her flowers right now. And you know, we're gonna do this again on Saturday when we do June 25th Pod and R&B. Not trying to plug Pod and R&B or whatever, but you know, but the reality is, I asked her and we had a conversation. I was just like, "Hey, look, you know, I know you're gonna be doing this and doing that." She was like, "Look, I handle things differently." She was like, "I need to be there with y'all." So she gonna be in the building doing her thing. That was on her. You know what I'm saying? She wants to do it, but I just wanted to give my condolences to her. I love you, and. You know, I got your back 100%. I just wanted to say that real quick. But my week was good, man. Just been chilling, man, trying to get things together as far as the new move I'm about to make and the new transitions. Same shit. So, week was good, man.
All right. Dev, how was your week?
My week was good, man. I'm trying to figure out how to word this because, you know, it's hard for me to omit shit from my week. I just got to figure out how to dance around this topic.
Yeah.
Haven't been able to figure out a way to. Bear with me. So life has a way of you can get. I'm gonna be very vague, okay? So we can get to talking points. I'm not gonna talk about the specific thing. All right.
Shout.
Shit can happen, right? You get frustrated by something, right? And then you go ahead and maybe you make a decision in a moment you're frustrated. So you like, I want to change. You know, it'll be like if we had a studio. You get frustrated with the people, and you like, fuck it, I'm gonna move, and you hit up, I don't know, Radio 1. Like, y'all got any spaces? And they hit you back like, well, actually, we do. And for $100 cheaper than what y'all paying.
Right.
You like, oh, shit. Hey, hold on. But then the place you in come back and be like, well, we'll give y'all $50 off your space. And you like, starting right now. So starting right now, you get $50 off. And you in the back of your mind like, but if this shit go through a Radio 1, we moving spaces.
Right.
And that shit happens sometimes in life where, you know, you might do something out of frustration and then a better opportunity comes out of that. So I'm currently weighing some options. Let's put it that way. And might have some disappointing situations in my life, but, you know, it kind of is what it is. And life will have to be what it's going to be because if you get presented with better opportunities in life, no matter what the situation is, sometimes you got to capitalize on those better situations. You know
right.
what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
We'll talk about it in more detail after the pod. But, yeah, man. So
you got to go for yours, bro.
Got some good news on that front. So, on both sides of it, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But other than that, week was cool. Went to go see Corey Holcomb last night. Corey Ho, he had that opener, right? He had like a feature comedian. He had an opener. Dude was kind of funny. Dude was Angus Black was his name. But when them professionals hit the stage, what's up?
No, it just made me. I just thought about something. By the way, let me say this real quick. I didn't cut you off. Motherfucking Chris Rock and that first dude.
Listen, we gotta talk about that. Yeah,
we gonna talk about it though. But go ahead.
Yeah, shout out to Brainstorm for
hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
But Corey hit the stage, and it was like boom, 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 boom. It's just like I was to a point my head was hurting, man.
Yeah.
Because I was laughing so hard, man. Man, this nigga went off about abortions, man. He got a whole new abortion, like 15, 20-minute abortion set that is otherworldly funny, man. I can get this nigga jokes away, and I'm going to probably fuck it up. But this nigga said, y'all talking to women, talking about y'all better be lucky these babies can come out that thing talking. He said that motherfucker come about that thing like, it's skulls in there. Oh my God. Man, I almost choked, man. This lady behind us was laughing. She was like, I shouldn't be laughing at this nigga. She couldn't help herself.
It's skulls in there.
That nigga said it's skulls in there.
Oh my
man,
goodness.
Listen, not mama, dad, none of that. Oh man. Anyway, man, Corey Holcomb is on another planet, man.
Oh man, that's funny.
But between him and Chris Rock on Thursday, man, this is one of the greatest weeks of comedy I've ever experienced, man.
Hey, I would like to know that the white guy that did the initial.
I can't remember his name.
I can't think of his name, but he
I'm
was
gonna have to
funny.
Google it.
He was funny as hell.
He was
He was
funny,
funny.
man.
Mm-hmm.
But
he was basically just roasting people in the crowd.
yeah, I will say this though, I got a newfound respect for Chris Rock
Oh yeah.
because, like I said, like I was saying,
For those who don't know, shout out to Brainstorm. He got us tickets
Yes.
to go see Chris Rock on Thursday.
Brainstorm treated us to
Yeah.
Chris Rock this week, man.
Thank
It
you,
was
man.
a lovely gift, man. We appreciate you for doing that, bro. I think it was all something I could tell the energy is what we needed at that time, you know. But appreciate you, bro. But
No problem.
when I look at his stand up on like I was telling y'all on video or whatever the case may be, it just was different in person. You got to see him
Yeah, his
really
mannerisms.
do his thing, and he's a funny, like you
Yeah.
said it perfect the other day. He's just a funny nigga.
Yeah, funny motherfucker. Man.
Yeah.
He a professional.
Yeah.
You know, this is one of those things, like you said, when a professional hit the stage. Just I always remember, like you was playing some stuff that you had did with an artist before them. We had played. I think
He said some.
I think Jay
Men at
Shiner
Large
just
stuff.
sent me like the new Men at Large, and it ain't like they didn't had it hitting forever, but
It just hit different.
but you played it after playing some other stuff. You just
Yeah.
like, yo, these is professional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what it's like? It's like watching a professional. Like they play basketball, like out because you can see some of his jokes maybe not hit right,
Right.
but then he can like recover real
He
quick
can transition out
with
of it.
something
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
It's almost like a point guard in the NBA. Somebody might hit him on the wrist, and he'll like quick dribble a little bit, go behind his back to regain his dribble, and you'll be like, nigga, anybody else who wasn't a professional would have lost the ball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you'll just see him on stage, like both of them.
Yep.
Like their ability to recover and do shit was just, it was amazing. The Chris Rock I can see why he is one of the GOATs.
Wanted to go, yeah. Like
Yeah.
Brainstorm said flat out, he was like, man, you know, we get these opportunities.
Gotta go
to
see
see
'em.
these goats.
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah,
go see
yeah.
them. You know what I'm saying?
And like I said on Thursday, it's like he ain't the same person. It ain't bigger and blacker Chris Rock. Like he ain't walking and pacing the stage like he did on those shits back in the day, and you know, stuff like that. But you could almost still see the wheels turning in his head as he's telling jokes sometimes.
Yes.
You know, and it's like, and he did an hour and a half, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, I was only expecting it to be like a little bit over an hour.
Yep.
I mean, he did an hour and a half.
A
Yeah, he was out there for a
smooth hour and
minute.
a half.
Yeah.
It was dope, man, and it was crazy. I know this ain't got nothing specifically to do with that, but we was leaving the flats last night, and I'm like, this is why I love Cleveland, man. You can go see Chris Rock on Thursday, you can go see Corey Holcomb on Saturday,
Right.
and by the time we was able to find us like a kind of a side street to get out of the flats, and by the time we hit the bridge, it wasn't nobody on Superior at 11:30 at night.
Right.
You just can't do that in Atlanta or LA.
Oh, hell no.
If you downtown, nigga, you're gonna be stuck till 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Cleveland is just a different kind of city. And once you get out of the fray of Chris Rock, we right to the studio.
Like we sat maybe for a couple minutes,
That was it.
but then we hit. I remember Brainstorm like, oh, I'm going straight, and we went no traffic.
Wasn't no
after
traffic.
that.
There's very few cities you can do that in, man.
Another
Right.
thing too is like, not only that, you can do something like that twice in a week, and it ain't gonna break your
It
bank.
ain't gonna break your. Yep. It ain't gonna break your pockets, and you don't mind doing it because you. A lot of times, listen. We're gonna go to the Browns game in a couple months.
Yeah.
When you go to multiple Browns games, one of the reasons I gave him my season tickets wasn't just, whatever, because the Browns didn't go to the Super Bowl. It's because, nigga, you got to plan out from 2 hours before you go around. If you want to get there at 11, you got to start your day at 9.
Yeah, because you got to figure out how you gonna get there or where you gonna park, and then how far do you want to walk to the
man.
stadium, or how much you want to pay to park, and that determines how far you want to walk, and all this other stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Then it's like once you get there, it's the. All right, do I want to eat? Do I want this here from this stand? I got to go. Do I
Dog,
want to
yeah.
go all the way up? Do I want to have to come? It's just a lot of stuff.
It's a lot, man. So when you can do these things, you can get in and out of the situation quickly. You don't break your bank, but you can experience big league, major league motherfuckers.
And that's what I be talking about. Like, people don't understand. You be getting a lot of people that always just be fucking hating on Cleveland all the time. Y'all don't understand.
Keep hating. Keep hating.
You know what I'm saying? Keep hating, baby.
It keeps Payne Avenue clear for us when we done.
We
Keep
good.
hating. Keep hating.
You know what I'm saying? No. Like, I be sitting here like, you know what? Cleveland is a very good fucking city.
It's a great city, man.
Like, it's a great, like you said, a great city.
Because we last night, my bad for jumping.
No, go ahead.
We was going to do some other stuff in the flats. It was kind of cool last night.
Yeah.
It was only like 55 degrees. So we went and sat
That wind was blowing yesterday.
Yeah, we sat by the river for a little bit, but then we left. And we was like, we could have spent time downtown. We could have. Got lost in the fray. Or you can be 3 minutes away from being on Superior Avenue with not a car around you. You got both options.
Yep.
And that is just a dope option to have. You don't have that option everywhere, man.
Yeah.
You just don't. And we take that shit for granted sometimes.
Yeah, hell yeah. You know how I was living down in Atlanta?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
man,
bruh.
shit.
Bro, I used to work,
Because the place where they be having the shit is where all the motherfuckers is at.
bruh, when I used to live down there and I was working downtown,
Whew.
I lived in Duluth.
Oh, shit.
So I'm traveling from Duluth to downtown Atlanta every day. When I tell you 2-3 hours getting home every day, so you already know, I understand 100% what you're saying. Trust me, bro.
That's huge. It's a huge benefit to pick up on your girl on a Friday night, be like, let's go do something. And you can go do that thing and get back home in a reasonable time.
Nigga, leaving downtown.
And still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Cap
hell
the
yeah.
night off,
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, leaving downtown Atlanta, going home, I could really ghost ride the whip.
Everybody else in the car take a nap, nigga.
Nigga, I opened my car door one time, just got out and just like, nigga, we ain't going nowhere. like it's you know how it is. You already know what I'm talking about. You already know.
Niggas highs and drunks be blown. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't even geek no more by the time you get home.
Right.
You know what I'm
You just like, fuck it. Yeah,
so
man. But
it was a good week, man. For real. Thanks again, man. That was dope.
yeah,
man.
appreciate you, bro.
The
Man,
seats
that's all
was
time.
cool. Niggas was able to.
It was perfect.
Stretch
They was
out a little
perfect.
bit.
Yeah.
They was perfect.
Y'all almost had the old lady in front of us was feeling it.
What she wound up doing?
She should have went home and cooked us neck bones,
You know what I'm
nigga.
saying?
That's what
she
she
stood
should.
up the whole time.
Oh, that's what she did? Because I was
Yeah.
wondering what happened to her.
She stood up she was to the left of me, standing up in the
Yeah, I say
hallway.
that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was
She
wondering.
was cool as fuck. You could tell she was lit though. You could tell, but damn, say nigga, you better stop playing with me. Cook y'all niggas neck bones in this motherfucker. I could go for some neck bones and black eyed peas. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen.
But
And then what people do on what?
New Year's.
New Year's, yeah.
oh, by the way, we forgot, man. Happy Juneteenth, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we've been everywhere so far.
This is the holiday equivalent of like, you know, those Saturdays in like November where it's like, or Sundays is like a NBA game the night before, college football game the night before, NFL on. Like you can have like all the major shit on at once. Like this is June 19th because we also know what 6/19 is. It's forever gonna be a
I
holiday.
watched it last night.
Yeah, I watched it today.
Last night, yep.
Tearing up like a bitch.
Yep.
Shout out to the Cavs.
Carly should be mad at me. Like, do you already know what happened? Yes.
So?
I know
And?
exactly what happened. I know exactly what happened. It's weird. I feel like I see something different every single time I watch it, though.
Like today I was watching Dante. I thought it was Mo Williams, but it was Dante Jones who took off and sprinted
And
down
ran
the court.
to I remember you were saying, like, he don't know where he was running
Yeah,
to.
where was he running to? But yeah, shout out, but this is Juneteenth. This is Father's Day. You know what I mean? It's the Cavs championship
Anniversary.
Anniversary.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, this is a Juneteenth. I'm glad. I'm glad it's getting the recognition that it's getting, and it should. Only thing that's annoying me is the NBA teams, the NFL teams are putting out these tweets on like explaining what Juneteenth is.
Right.
Like I get it. It's just hey, everybody terrified of black people. We gonna relish the days when they used to be terrified of us. Because right now, you can't say shit to gay people, black people, and women.
Right. Yeah.
They will end your shit. You hear me?
Right.
They on here like the Utah Jazz had a post. This is why Juneteenth is important, nigga. Y'all
Hey, check this. So check this out. I was dropping my son on Friday, and I pull up, and of course, you know, I love his school, his teachers, or whatever. So it's a white teacher. She comes up to my car. She said, "This is what she say." She like, "How's it going? Just want to let you know that we're not gonna be having school on Monday because of Juneteenth." I was like,
like, am I a good white woman? Look what we're doing here.
I'm sitting there like, Lil John, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck.
She like, huh?
But the way she came at me was just like, I just want to let you know.
We're not disregarding niggas.
You niggers matter.
Oh, it was so funny, man.
Did they get lost in you?
Right.
And your chocolate skin. And your big cock. Oh, damn. Melissa, snap out of it.
Melanie, listen.
Snap out of it.
It was hilarious, though, because the way she did it, you could tell she had prepared this speech for me.
For all the black dads.
I dropped him, because my son is in it's called what is it called? Can't think of it right now. But he's in a program over the summer, enrichment program. Mm-hmm. So he just, different things he may have been, kind of being not too good in or whatever.
Help him out.
He's in there for, some weeks trying to, help him out. Mm-hmm. So shout out to his teachers too, because you got people that's volunteering doing this shit. But I could tell as soon as I was pulling up, I didn't even park, and she was already walking up.
She had on a dashiki.
What's going on, man? Hold on, what was the name of that movie? I'm gonna get you, sucker. Remember the white boy that was the white trash?
She's like, I go. Amen. Assalamu alaikum, Mr. McDaniels.
First word, Aquemini.
Shit. It might be a national holiday, but we show on got it off.
Oh,
no,
man.
Leah don't
ain't
either.
recognized. Nah.
Yeah, we off tomorrow. Like she don't have camp tomorrow, so I think we'll eventually get to a point where it'll be shut down. But she said the same thing. She was because her thing is in the medical field now too, and she like, well, the hospitals and doctors' offices are open, so we open.
Yeah,
so
that shit, we ain't gonna get that for a while.
Yeah, but shout out to it. I guess should we get to a point where we treat Juneteenth like 4th of July?
That's what it's gonna be for black people.
So should we be cooking out? Should we be doing shit on Juneteenth?
Yeah, technically we should be doing it more on that one than on
the 4th.
Than the 4th.
This is because I watched some shit earlier, right? I was watching Brilliant Idiots, and they was talking of DJ Vlad. You saw that? You see
I ain't seen the one for this week yet. Yeah.
So he was talking about how I guess Ukraine. He's from Ukraine, and I guess Ukraine used to be the like Kiev, Ukraine used to be the capital of the USSR before they split, whatever.
Yeah.
So he was basically saying like he doesn't identify as a Russian, he identifies as a Ukrainian. You can't just make me identify as a Russian. Basically, is what he was saying.
Right.
So black people, we have this issue. Like when he was saying it, I'm like, fuck. This is what happens with black people.
Right.
We identify as Americans because we was born in America. Basically, he was saying like, Charlamagne, you from South Carolina. If somehow next year they got shit. He was like, if Jamaica took over, if South Carolina became a part of Jamaica, you wouldn't automatically start identifying as a Jamaican. You would still identify as being from South Carolina. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what happens so much with us. We should glorify Juneteenth more than the 4th of July.
Absolutely.
But in our heart of hearts, we're just trained
to make some ribs on the 4th.
To make some ribs on the 4th. It's just in our
fireworks.
Brainwashed. In a sense, if you want to look at it like that.
If you want to look, it's
not brainwashed, but
it's just human nature.
It's just
That's what we know.
Yeah, we're gonna have to force the issue. We're gonna have to force the issue because it's gonna be a lot of teaching that needs to go around what Juneteenth is. I still, to be honest with you, as a black man, I know what it's about. But I don't know, because for some reason I believe Juneteenth is not the actual day. It was when like the people in Texas found out. We ain't found out for a while. Everywhere else.
Shit, we should Google it. But yeah, it's just it's one of those things, man. We at some point it'll be more accepted. I mean, it's just for what it is. We celebrate it for what it is, but we should give it more energy than we get a 4th of July.
Question: I looked on my calendar on my phone, and they said Juneteenth for today and tomorrow.
Yeah, because
tomorrow's
a work day, so people will celebrate. Like we're honoring it at our job. Our job is closed. School is closed tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I need to call my supervisor and be like, "Look, nigga, it's Juneteenth."
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could tomorrow. Tell me about it.
Okay. It was the announcement of the order. On June 19th, 1865, and I guess a lot of people didn't find out until after. So, but anyway.
All right. Well, I know, like you said, what did we do this week? We had, like you said, we did Chris Rock this week. Then I had to DJ Friday, help Pooh out DJing on Friday night.
How was it?
You already know because I was telling you, dude. You know what I've realized is that I realized a couple things.
I talked to Pooh too about that. About Friday. Go ahead.
Yeah, I realized a couple things. First thing I realized is that I'm old. It's just like
we'll get into that in a minute. I know I am.
It's just two things. One, I'm old, and two, as much as I'm from the hood and all that shit like that, and I'm just not hood no more. Like I just. When hood shit be happening, it really just irritates me in a sense. It's just like, yeah, we grew up around so much hood shit in the middle of the hood that it's almost like nowadays, once you get to a certain
we
age.
bougie, nigga. Just say.
Oh yeah, I told you yesterday. I'm suburban as all shit now.
Yeah.
My name is Kodak Black. When you see me, I'm white. Nigga.
Like yeah, it's just so there's elements of hood stuff that you miss from time to time, but for the most part, I like my quiet. Where I live, it's mostly quiet. You know, it's some niggas out there too.
Yeah.
I like my quiet. You know what I'm saying? Hell, it ain't the liquor store in every single corner. I mean, I gotta actually make a decision if I'm gonna go to the liquor store because it closed at 8:00.
Right.
It ain't open on Sundays. Right. Restaurants, fast food restaurants be closed by a certain time. They act like they live up there like it feels like they live like, oh, people got a job, they gonna actually be home and go to bed, as opposed to being in EC or something like that where it's like, oh, it's 10:30. I'm just gonna run to the liquor store real quick.
Yeah,
right. It's just, but yeah, I realized this shit. I'm just not. The hood shit just don't. It doesn't fancy me anymore. It's the best way. Just the music. I'm telling y'all know I talk about all the time. I got the ones I like to DJ. The ones I'm gonna have fun at. Like last night, we had a blast. I
gotta say this real quick, Brainstorm. This nigga. So I was sitting at the crib. I was just chilling. I get a text out the blue like, "What's up, nigga? Cleveland Urban Winery, Lee Road, Cleveland Heights. This where we at. The best decision I ever made in my life." I literally was like, you know what? I'm about to pull up. I'm about to get dressed, get clean. Shout out to Fred Chandler, class of 99. Our people, he graduated from college. Shout out to him. It was when I tell you this nigga bought the bar out, I went up there and stood for 10 minutes trying to pay the bar, and they was like, it's free. Like, you good. It's already taken care of. But I just want to give you your flowers, bro. You and DJ Pooh, y'all did your thing last night.
It was rocking last night.
Yeah, y'all did your thing, bro.
Playboy
Real
was
talk.
out there being the host
Master
on the mic. Yeah. But like I said, it's just like Friday. It's just you can play some kind of music. Like I just don't like I don't like having to play one type of thing all night long.
Right.
That's boring. And then when it's all, I'm not gonna say all trap music, but when it's mainly like trap music or whatever, like it's just like we was just talking about before with the music thing before the show. It's just like it's tough because I don't listen to it. I mean, if it was a genre or something that I liked and was into, it's something different. Boom, it's we having a good time. Sorry, I don't listen to Payroll Giovanni. I don't listen to. I don't listen to Peasy. I don't listen to this cat. I don't.
It's like you sneezing, nigga. I don't know who the fuck you talking about.
Right. I was about to be like, who the hell?
Who the fuck is who?
These was like or Big, whoever they was coming up with phones and like, can you play this song, whatever. Like I don't listen to these people. It's just not enjoyable for me. I don't want to have to go to work. Like DJing used to be so much fun. Like we used to have so much fun out there, just parties and bouncing songs off each other and stuff like that. When you're having to do stuff like that, it feel like a job more so than me just having fun. And I don't like that.
Last night was us just having fun.
Yeah.
It was just
a ton of fun.
Complete fun. Like I felt a certain type of way. Like it was nostalgic only because of the fact too. Shout out, like I said, once again, Cleveland Urban Winery. They had the door that was open, man. The breeze was coming in. Everybody was chilling. It was dope, man. It was dope.
Yeah, it's just. And then, like, even last night, there was, out of the 4 hours I was up there working, there was one time that somebody came and asked for a song.
Yeah.
That's
North
refreshing,
Carolina.
too. Yeah, white lady. She wanted to hear the P.D. Pablo song.
She wanted to hear.
She wanted to hear P.D. Pablo, nigga.
Come on in
And
there.
when he played it, hey, and when he played it, she came out that motherfucker like,
she was ready to go.
Yeah, she went out there too. Yeah.
yeah, it was dope, man.
But yeah, it was just a vibe, man. Last night was fun. That's all I can say. I got home, I was tired, but I mean, last night was fun. And like you said, shout out to it was a nice. Go check out the place, Cleveland Urban Winery, man. They make a lot of their own wines, and
Yeah, it was dope.
they don't really do food in there, but it's just like a little wine bar. So
nice.
it's a good little place to go. You know, maybe even a date night. You stop there and have a drink.
Yeah.
You know,
Check
keep
it
it
out.
moving or something like that. Yeah, you know.
We was talking about that last night when I showed her where it was at. Oh, she's like, that's the one in Cleveland Heights. I was like, yeah.
It's nice, man. It's real nice.
I don't hang out enough up there. I keep saying that. Cleveland Heights got that little stretch once you pass
Cedar Road.
Cedar,
Yeah, Lee
where it's
Road.
all the
Cedar and Lee.
restaurants. Yeah, the restaurants and bars.
It was
like,
this
you know,
one black restaurant where the like it had a garage door that opened when it was nice out. That food was good as hell.
That's how the spot was last night. It had the little garage door that was open in the front.
Oh, it was dope, man. I mean, you had the nice little breeze coming through. It was right
nice.
there in the front.
Okay.
But the service was nice. They were very professional, very nice. Everybody in there had a good time. It's a nice place. I definitely want to check it out again.
Okay.
Definitely.
Of course, I someone cut my finger on the way in there. I'm saying, so of course, I wore a white shirt yesterday.
Fuck.
Well, I don't know why I wore a white shirt when I already got to be moving speakers and stuff anyway. But I had a white polo on, and so we moving stuff in. I look down at my shirt, and I see a spot. I'm like, where did the spot come from? And it's like, kind of has some color to it. So I'm looking like, all right, we in a wine place. Maybe I brushed up against something. And then Will was like, no, it's up on top of your shirt too. So then it was up here. And I'm like, I don't know where it came from because I know I had swung one of the bags over my shoulder. I'm like, maybe something was on the strap or whatever. Then we keep moving stuff. Then I wind up looking down. I see this blood coming from my finger. I'm like, oh, that's where it came from.
Man.
So it was all of my, like 3-4 different spots in my shirt. Ain't nothing you could do about it. You there now.
That's a wrap, yeah.
So now I'm sitting here with looking
Bloody.
crazy. With,
This nigga's a bloody mess.
yeah, but it's all good though, man. So we good for Saturday? We
we
did
good
we
to
ever
go.
ask him?
Yeah, we
Okay.
good to go. We good to
So
go.
for we talking about having good times or whatever. Just obviously Saturday is going to be our next
Sir.
pot in R&B.
Yes, sir.
I was plugging it last night too. Like I
Okay.
said, we got
The
people out there. We were telling
Tickets
they
will
said they
be
want
up
to show
first thing in the morning.
up.
Commercial will be up and out tomorrow. Good to go.
I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun.
It's gonna be so fun, man.
Y'all already got y'all songs?
Oh yeah,
I'm the only person that don't have my songs.
I got mine.
I'm gonna send them to you.
And this will be the first time. This will be the first time that I shared the DJ booth with DJ Brainstorm, man. So I'm gonna get behind. I'm gonna get behind on the turntables.
Oh, you
this
can get
time.
behind there and do something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get behind this time. He allowed me to bless the turntables. You know, I had a conversation with him, and I came to him like, "Hey, bro, you know, is it okay if I this and this and that?" He's like, "Absolutely, man." So I just want to, I call myself Playboy the DJ, but y'all never get the chance to see me DJ. So this will be the first time you get a chance to see me doing my thing, man. So be with my brothers.
So hopefully we'll see y'all out there on Saturday. Like we said, tickets will be out there tomorrow.
Yes.
Come on out this weekend, have a good time before because Max will say there's 2 weeks from the day will actually be off because that's 4th of July weekend.
Yeah.
So I know I won't be here. I'll be in Cincinnati. I was going to say
be in New
Cincinnati.
York.
I'll be in Columbus.
Yeah.
I forgot what you said you was going to
I'll
New
be
York
in
for. But,
NYC.
so we no show in 2 weeks. So come on out, kick it with us on Saturday. Tune into the show on Sunday. Then we'll see y'all in a couple weeks after that.
Sir.
All right. So what we got going on this week?
We talked about let's put off the being too old shit for a little bit for a second.
You know what the other thing about last night too? While you pulling up, I'm thinking about this. Carlisha was joking about it because the party last night was from 6 to 10, and she's like, "Oh, that's early." I'm like, "No, these are respectable grown people hours."
Yes.
Like, God damn it, I get tired of having to do a party until 1 o'clock in the morning or something like that, and you don't get home until 2 and all. Yeah, no, these are respectable grown people hours. And that was the perfect time to get up in there. And then I know there's people there, other people there that I knew who follow them on Instagram and stuff like that. It's like there are people there who left there and had time to go to another spot if that's what you wanted to do. Yeah, I mean, it was respectable grown people hours is what I call it.
man.
But I guess I'm just old.
We being old is good. Speaking of getting old, I must be getting really old. There's a couple things today that made me old.
Honestly, never mind though.
Honestly, never mind is the name of Aubrey Graham. What's that full name? Aubrey Drake Graham. Aubrey
Something like
Graham,
that, yeah.
Drake Aubrey Graham.
I know it's Aubrey. I know that much.
Yeah, it's Aubrey.
His new album. It is. This is first of all. Can we talk about the fucking album art? What the fuck is this?
It's creative.
Nigga, hey,
No, it's
Brainstorm
creative.
might be a Drake stand.
No,
Secretly, it's blurry. Okay,
I can't even really read it for real.
I mean, that part, yeah, but it's creative.
I'm
Yeah,
looking
but
at this
yeah,
shit
you
right
really
now
can't-
like, the fuck?
If you didn't know what the title of it was,
You wouldn't know.
you'll be kind of looking at it like,
what the fuck is going on?
yeah.
So I don't know who's heard it. We went to go see Chris Rock on Thursday. I'm not a big Drake fan, but you know what? I love this. This is where I got a lot to say. This is where the bamboozlement comes in, but I'll get in that in a second. Just let me get to that. Not a big Drake fan, but I'm a hip hop fan.
Right.
So I feel like, and this is what the fuck he buying. No, I'm not gonna skip over this. This is what he's buying into, and this is what pisses me the fuck off. Because hip hop came out. Every genre of music and creativity has their own origin story. I get that. Hip hop just so happens to be rebels who was remixing motherfuckers' records to make their own shit and making their own break beats and rapping over. It came from nothing. And it created an entire culture and a movement. DJ Kool Herc, New York City,
Right.
1977. I'm talking about a fucking culture came from nothing. And motherfuckers who love the music, don't just love the music, they love the culture. And when you come into it, it's why niggas be like, I don't know if I want to accept Eminem. I don't know if I want to accept these people. I don't know if I respect, how much do I respect MGK by using us to get popular and then painting his fucking fingernails black and wearing pink leather pants. If that's what you want to do, cool. But now you're a rock star, my nigga.
Right.
Hip hop is a unique culture. And that you can't just waltz in this motherfucker and make a song. We saw this shit on the flip side a couple years ago with country music. And ain't nobody said shit about it. And ain't nobody else try to make a country song. Them niggas would not let Lil Nas X into the country genre.
Yep.
It was too much history. It was too much shit just come along, make some meow, 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 and get in the fucking genre.
Yeah.
They wasn't going to let it happen.
Yeah, but there were some people that stood up for him, though.
There was some people that stood up for him, but there was people that stood up
But
for
he
him.
made a country
He made a country song. You can make a country song and not be country.
Oh, yeah.
Those are two different
and I
things.
don't
That
think
was
he
the
was trying to
biggest-
be country, yeah.
And that was the biggest. When people do some shit like that, country, a lot of people, that country bluegrass defines them. This is not just, the niggas who happen to be country make music.
Right.
It's not the other way around. It's not like the music like hip hop is a culture, man. It's a fucking culture. To the point that niggas like me who don't even like you, it's like, it's a rap nigga about to come out of an album. It's Drake. I gotta listen to it. It's what you do to a lot of motherfuckers, man.
You was very disappointed.
I'm talking, and you know what? And I'm gonna be level headed or whatever. It's not like the worst sounding music ever. It's just it's not rap. And maybe that's my problem. Maybe that's my fault for expecting it.
Yeah, like I said, Drake could have told his fans what type of album it was going to be before it came out.
Before it came out, niggas wouldn't even listen.
Yeah. But my thing is, like, Drake always give you a couple songs I call them, like, sleepy songs. Mm-hmm. Where it's like, I remember listening to one of his albums when I was still living down south. I think I was taking somebody to the airport early in the morning and going to Charleston. So that's like an hour and a half away to the airport, then an hour and a half back. And I'm driving back and little country roads, and it's, in the South, ain't no lights down out on no goddamn country roads. I had to turn the shit off. I'm like, this shit gonna put me to sleep. I think that was the Take Care album then. So he give you that a couple times, on an album. The problem with this was that he gave you a whole album of sleepy records.
Yeah, so all right, to that point, right? You're 100% right. He gives you the sleepy songs. But again, if you're a fan of hip hop, Bone did it, Outkast did it, Biggie did it. A lot of niggas do it. Player, hater, turn your head round. Niggas do that. So that formula is not foreign to me. To have one or two Buddha love us, that's what it's hip hop. So it's not like that formula will make you not fuck with Drake.
Right.
Like, it's some hip hop niggas that'll give you one or two sing-songy cuts on a 16-cut album. It has happened over and over again throughout the history of hip-hop. But the part that just annoyed me, it just annoyed and I moved on. It's not like I'm living in it and it's driving my soul.
Right.
It's just, this nigga is capitalizing off people's inherent love for the hip-hop culture. And he's almost MGKing us, but he a light-skinned dude. So we give him a pass. But ain't nobody, when the last time niggas done listened to, I don't know, what's it called, Pink Paradise, whatever the fuck MGK album is, nobody in here listen to it. Ain't nobody debating about that shit on Twitter because you know what? This nigga done went rock, and we know it.
Right.
And niggas is, be completely honest, it's a side of niggas is like the side-eye MGK.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, nigga, you didn't, bitch, I'm from the land of us to get on, and now you out here on some motherfucking Guns N' Roses shit.
Right. Yep.
And Drake, niggas not gonna allow you to do that. People might defend you. You might have a fan base that's unbreakable. But motherfucker, we gonna get into the XXL shit from here in a little bit. And while I might not know who the fuck Big 30 is, niggas who 25 and under do. And all I'm saying is, it's enough niggas. The hip hop culture is a machine, and it will be a nigga to come along to replace your motherfucking ass, man. But you can't do this shit with hip. I just feel like he playing with hip hop culture, man. That's all I just feel like, man.
If
you want to put out house music, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, bro. If stopping while I'm ahead is the person, it would be Drake.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, there was no reason to drop this.
Yeah. Or just let niggas know I'm about to venture out and do some shit. Because it still came on, what the fuck was the name of the last song on the album? I can't even remember. Something Cooks.
Yeah.
Hard as fuck. Jimmy Cooks. Him and 21 Savage. He know what he doing. That's the part that's annoying. Yeah. He know what he doing. Because Jimmy Cooks hard as fuck.
Yeah.
As hip-hop as you can get. I mean, hearing that bitch talking about, nigga, if you want to say something, if you got a problem, nigga, say something. He talking cash shit.
Why does nigga switch to a L.A. Compton accent when he said that?
That's how Drake said it. That's how Drake said that shit. I feel like all right, this is my last thing. Aubrey killing me right now. We tend to forget Aubrey started off as an actor. And I think he's been playing his greatest role yet as a hip-hop rap artist for the last 12, 13 years.
A fucking masterpiece. He has acted.
He has acted his way to the top.
Yeah.
He has used hip-hop culture to the umpteenth degree because we have fucking unrivaled support for the people who embrace our culture, man.
So you really think that he purposely just using the culture?
Absolutely.
I can't. Can you just be
absolutely
honest, man? Can we
I'm asking.
No, I do because I'm just saying. Can we just, if you was in the studio over and over again, like you would start to go crazy. You gotta love that shit in order to record.
You gotta love the
You gotta that he gotta love that, man. I feel like he loves.
It wasn't that bad.
Wow, man.
It wasn't that bad, man. I mean, it ain't. Look, like I said, maybe I could put that on the background, maybe, and just I'm doing something around.
Don't invite me over, nigga. I walk in this house.
Hey, we gonna walk in. We gonna walk in this bitch and start doing this shit.
This nigga gonna be cleaning up. I'm gonna grab one of his towels, like nigga, sachet, nigga.
I'm gonna just jump in the motherfucking couch like a mosh pit.
No, I mean I feel it. I guess you can. I know Forever 21 and H&M gonna bang that shit. Nigga.
Hell yeah.
Niggas gonna be buying $7.99 shirts like fuck to that album, nigga.
He know what he doing. I mean, and the reality is, at the end of the day, I mean, I guess that's what he's supposed to do.
Maybe you're right.
You know, when it comes to the money and the business side of things, and trying to,
I mean,
you know,
there are some people that actually do love the culture, and so that's why they want to be a part of it. But it is a problem when, because there's somebody out there right now I can't think of, because they was dragging her on Twitter not that long ago, some white person or Hispanic or something like that. But they, people use that term cultural appropriating all the time, where it's like, I forgot who it was. There was somehow she's always used like our lingo and saying stuff the way we say stuff and all that stuff in her video, in their songs. And then all of a sudden you get to a point where it's like, all right, I done got big enough now, so I'm gonna stop doing this now. You know, and it's just like they have that right. So it is I do get that. We should protect our culture a lot more in that sense because it's a lot of people that do it. I mean, it's a rumor going around right now. Have y'all seen that Khloe Kardashian got her butt implants removed?
Yeah, she got them removed.
You know, so I ain't seen if it's true or not, but it's a rumor. It's like pictures of her floating around where she ain't like the ass ain't there right now.
Yeah.
And I saw somebody on Twitter saying, like, imagine being able to appropriate black culture that much, and then all of a sudden you decide, oh, I just want to be white again, and you just be like, all right, I'm not gonna do this anymore, and they just welcome you back with open arms.
Yep.
You know.
I can't find it.
That was go back. The one that was in that when she had that white outfit on. That's the one I saw yesterday.
Look at this. Look at the difference. Come on, man.
Damn.
The one on the left can't even be that real. That's got to be a little bit more photoshopped. She wasn't looking that unorthodox.
That was the thing. That was the thing people was talking about. Was like her legs look so fucking horribly disproportionate to her ass.
Yeah, but like I said, so she's and the Kardashians are a perfect example of a sense of just taking a culture, and they know how to do it too. That's why
to a T.
Kylie will be out there in the fucking corn rolled out and whatever, and they push it right to that line, get people in an uproar, and then they pull it back and say, "I'm sorry, we didn't know we were doing this," or something like that. Kardashians are great at it.
Look, we live in a world where you have to do what you got to do to get what you want. Mm-hmm. That's the basis of it, man.
Yeah,
that's the basis of it.
It's like this. I mean, and I know this might be nitpicking, but I might just be frustrated. But
yeah, you nitpicking now. You about to talk about the hair?
No, because what I'm saying, like, this is. You know what this strikes me as? I'm just fucked up. Just fucked up.
And by the way, I hate the fact that nigga played basketball. Yeah. I just got to get that out of there.
It's a lot to that. Did you see the video of him winning the championship at his own league in his own house? Yes. This nigga is. What the fuck? This ain't got to do with him being light skinned. I don't know if I fuck with Drake. That's another story. But like the barrettes, like, okay, braids are a protective hairstyle for black women. That's where it started. It was morphed into being a protective hairstyle for us. This shit almost seems like a mockery. It seems like a mockery. It don't seem like a dude who grew up with black women.
I get what you're saying.
Like these gold bobos, whatever they call. I think that's what they call them. Those in his head are like because he's wearing something, maybe a gold watch. Like that's, I don't know. The whole thing just seems like a fucking costume, man.
A show.
It's a costume.
I just never really thought about him being a person that's like, all right, he really ain't like the culture, but he just wants to do it. Because, you can tell when it's like people pretending, or it's like they just really want to be down so bad. I never really got that vibe from Drake.
But you're right. I not until now, I haven't gotten it. I also watched Snoop's stand-up special on Netflix the other day where he had Joe Torre and all these other motherfuckers, Cat Williams. Check that out. Mike Epps. And I also know what it looks like when hip-hop is in you and there ain't shit you can do about it.
Right.
I know what Snoop looked like. When Snoop got the bandana on his head at the crib, it's because he either got his hair did or his hair ain't did enough and he don't want niggas.
Right.
He's not doing it.
He ain't perped out.
This just seems like you gonna put the bobos on the end of your head, man? You don't even got hair need to be protected, Drake.
It's like a costume.
Yeah, this is a costume for him, man.
But it is a video.
Yeah, I guess, man. It's just you gonna have white people who don't really need braids walking around with the barrettes and shit in their head, and they don't even understand what the fuck is going on, man. It's just, I don't know. When somebody give you the culture like that, because we don't have nothing else in this country, man.
Nah, we don't.
Hip-hop is our history, for real. You start giving niggas, he ain't even from here. I know it's fucked up to say, man.
He ain't.
He ain't from here, man. Like this nigga, you giving this nigga the culture. Has he ever had a little sister or niece getting their hair done and mama taking the barrettes and tying her hair? Like, do he fucking know what he doing? Do you even know what the fuck you doing?
Right.
Like, I got these cowboy boots for a wedding I'm going to because the person is getting married in a barn. I bought these gold snakeskin cowboy boots because I know in my heart of hearts I'll never wear cowboy boots again. So if I'm going to get some, I might as well go all out. And I feel like that's what the fuck he doing. Yeah. It's the same sentiment of like, I'm not a cowboy culture ass nigga. So I'm gonna wear these boots once.
I'm gonna be out there wrangling cattle.
I got a fucking bolo tie. I don't know, man. It's just
See Devin that bitch roll it.
Yeah.
Howdy, partner. How do?
Click my shit. I just
look like Martin from that episode where he was.
Yeah.
Weehaw!
And I know we is trans. I know we mentioned this before the show, but it's just like it's because we all didn't watch the Martin reunion thing. Because I know you said you saw it too, right?
That, man.
I know, and you mentioned it before the show that you was like Martin seemed like he losing his faculties. It's like I never thought about it that way, but I remember when they were doing a promo for the last Bad Boys that came out, Bad Boys 3, and he was just
there
such a step. He was 3 fucking steps slower than Will.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's like Martin went through so you can really tell the difference between Will, who didn't drink a lot, never smoked, all that stuff or whatever, and Martin, who we all know he had his shit going on back in the day. And you can really tell what life has done to these two people. Because he do just, I remember when they were doing all that promo, and they were popping up on here in the Breakfast Club, and they on this show, and it's like he just always looked like he was just like 2 steps behind. And I'm like, and I know he had said that, you know, there was something about the weight he had on in the movie. He said he had hurt his back, so he really couldn't work out prior to. But it's just Martin just looks. It's like sad in the sense.
It's sad to see, and you can see Cole and Gina and Pam was like stepping in for him. You know what I mean?
Like old times.
Yeah, making sure questions got fully answered, and
because I noticed that Martin started like they'll ask him a question and be like, "So how was it creating the show?" He might be like, "Well,
it's great.
You know, it's great. I just had an idea and." You know, just all came together. It was like the shortest little answer. And I know Afion wanted to be like, "Well, let's spam, motherfucker." You know,
right?
But yeah, it was like the most basic.
Spam, motherfucker.
Yeah. I mean, but
surprise, motherfucker.
Did y'all notice it?
Surprise, motherfucker. Disguise, motherfucker.
But I mean, yeah, it's
straight
like,
up was like spam, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's like he would just. It was just, hey, tell me about those characters. Well, you know, the writers, you know, they kind of have an idea. I would just kind of lean into it or whatever. Like, you'd have thought he'd have been like, oh, man, you know, maybe I came up with this character when.
I saw Shanae. It remind me of a woman back in D.C. in 1980.
Yeah.
Nothing. How was it doing Shanae? You know, he's had so much fun with the characters and everything, and they wrote him in there.
Hey, you know what? You know another thing that probably can be, and I can attest to that? It could be medication as well.
That's true.
He could be on certain medication that may have him not being his true
usual
self.
Energetic self.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can attest to that. Like, when I take blood pressure medication, it makes me feel so lethargic and so just out of it.
Try the apple cider vinegar, man. I
just
put
man, I know, man.
my sister-in-law
I said I was getting ready.
Today.
I said I was getting ready to move to some natural shit.
I put my sister-in-law onto it today. She gonna get hers because she was doing a lot of sweating and stuff. So I'm like. It helped me because like it's a little warmer here. I got a little beads on my forehead. And it could be 50 degrees in here, and I used to be sweating.
Yeah,
but that apple cider vinegar shit helped me out big time.
But I know he But I know he deals with I think like anxiety or different shit like that. You know that he went through before.
He had some wild shit.
Yeah, so he may be on medication. That's probably why he may be a little.
But it was.
Yeah.
It was really noticeable.
It's sad to see because you know what his potential and his high peak is.
Like Martin could still be out there doing shit strong.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't even. If he went on tour right now, I don't know if I'd pay to see him.
No.
I know I just had the whole thing about while the goats are here, you got to go see them. But it's like it'd be tough.
Yeah.
Watch him play. Yeah, I couldn't do it.
I see James was like, did he have a stroke or something a while ago?
I think something happened to him. I really do. I can't remember what it was, but I think so.
I believe something happened to him.
Like I ain't got Google sitting right here.
I have a feeling it's a medical issue.
And that's the weird part because I know it seemed like I mean, I know I ain't giving nothing away. It seemed like the way Bad Boys 3 ended, that they're going to keep that going somewhat. I mean, that was before Will Smith smashed motherfuckers, you know. But it's just they set it up where it can keep going, and I wonder if they'll keep it going without Martin in a sense, you know, because he got the team that's there now. You know, Martin was always talking about retiring, you know, not wanting to be. It's almost like he can be in the movie but not have to be, because it don't even, bro. I don't even believe him in the action scene no more.
Right.
No. Yeah, I guess he was. This was back in the day. He was in a coma. This is this was back in the late 90s, early 2000s. So it probably just gradually got to him.
Yeah, I mean the reality is it's stuff that can happen to you, even though it may have been years ago. But you still have a situation that physically you've been affected, and it could, you know, take a toll on you over the years.
And so, we're not going to give the reunion thing away. I mean, I don't know how much you can give away in a reunion episode, but no, we're not. We're just talking about how he answered questions.
Right. Oh, by the way, shout out to Chris Rock for not talking about the Will Smith shit.
But kind of, he was like, just let
he
everybody
did,
know
but he didn't. He did, but he didn't. I kind of heard a few things he said that we knew what he was talking about.
To some shit.
You know, he kind of paused after one joke and was just like, everybody's like, you know. But yeah, man. Shout out to the whole Martin cast, man.
He's a fucking
comedic genius.
He's a genius, man. That's all I can say about it. He's a genius, and then it's like, to see him, like the Hillary jokes is some of my favorite ones.
Man,
the Hillary shit and how it led to, you know, with the Trump stuff, or how it led to Biden. He talking about Biden. But I can talk about because y'all ain't
Then
probably
a few days later, the nigga
Biden's falling off a goddamn bike. Get the fucking fuck out of here, Joe Biden.
Right now. We gotta play
I thought it was fake at first. I had to Google it because I saw it or something like, nah, who is this falling? And then it's like Joe Biden. I'm like, all right, let me Google for real, see if it happens. Sure enough, MSNBC and all the news channels got Joe Biden falling off his goddamn bike.
This nigga fell off a bike.
He fell off a bike.
Oh,
I ain't even gonna tell you how. Don't look away. Look away. Look away. Look away. Look away. I don't even want you to see it until you see it.
Okay.
Because it's unbelievable how he fell. Unbelievable. Here y'all go. Welcome to the Joe Biden show.
This nigga fell and he was still.
So we got a separate angle. We got an alternate angle.
Oh my God, man.
This nigga just did The Price Is Right, nigga. do. Look at this nigga.
How do you fall?
Hey,
sitting still, man.
Hey, we gotta have a default president, cause this nigga just fails.
That's what Chris Rock said. Y'all just got this nigga who used to be a statue, broke out the statue.
Oh, that's so funny.
Like, I ain't rode a bike in a good 20 plus years. Just be honest. I might fall if we rolling. Like, I'm not gonna be sitting there stand up and just tumble to the right.
Like, nigga, you maintained your whole life riding, and then you stop, which is supposed to be a safe zone.
Yeah, both feet on the ground.
The fuck out. This nigga just said, Come on, Joe.
You see what? You see what it was? He couldn't get his foot off. Watch his right foot. He was trying to get it. He was trying to get it off the pedal. It's like it just wouldn't move.
He got caught.
Come on, Joe. Smoking Joe.
Let's analyze this. Let me go.
Watch his foot.
That's the problem, Joe smoking.
He got caught.
Yeah.
He got caught in the loop. This nigga got a rap bike with the loops. Hold on, let's see. Is his foot in a loop? Yeah, you see down here? It's in like a little cage.
Smoking Joe.
He got little pedal cages.
That's the problem, Joe was
He
smoking.
could get that motherfucker out.
That nigga was drunk. That nigga was high. That's what happened. Let's tell the truth, goddammit, America. Let's tell the truth. The nigga was high.
But it's a fact, too, that he just couldn't catch himself or nothing.
Nigga was like, okay, I'm done with this.
And he said, fuck
Watch
it. He
him.
gave up.
You see his mouth? He like, I'm done.
Joe gave up.
He gave up.
This is our fucking president. Our president can't ride a bike, man.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
That's
man.
crazy. I can't believe you ain't see that shit.
I didn't see
Oh.
that.
Oh,
That
fuck,
is
man.
hilarious.
That one killed me, man.
The nigga just said, "Stop, drop and roll."
What?
Oh, nigga had a flashback or something, man.
Man, and then he just that's the president, man. That's so
The
sad
president of the United States.
that he can't get off a bike. Man, Obama would have never.
Oh, that's funny, man.
All right.
That is hilarious.
Can we get
Oh.
into this Double XL? First of all, is Double XL still even exist? The magazine?
Is it relevancy? It's hard to figure out any magazines that really got a good relevancy anymore these days. I mean, I guess they're, what's this, their freshman 15 or something like that? Is that what it's called?
It's called the freshman class.
Okay, yeah.
So this is the 2022 freshman class.
Freshman 15 is what you put on when you go to college, ain't it?
Yeah, that's what you put on with me.
Yeah, I just mixed that all up.
Before we get into the thing, like, I just think I'm old. You know what I mean? Like, I'm officially old. I'm gonna read the names in a second. I started reading these names. Even though some of the names rung a bell, I have never listened to a single solitary fucking song casually. I know y'all DJ. I'm not talking about somebody requested Ken the Man. Have you ever just been like, you know what? I'm about to go to Walmart. I'm gonna play some Big 30. Never.
You named this shit earlier, and everybody you said, maybe two of the people I heard the name, but I've never listened to anybody on it. And I ain't hating on them, but I've never listened to none of them.
Like, I can't find one song that I really, really like. I mean, I guess some of them got a little bop to it, but it's not like, ooh, shit, that's hard.
Denardo Wick, like I said, the one with Future. Now she thinks she me or something. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, like I get it. Like it's cool. It's not like, but I'm not a Future fan anyway. So, but anyway, that's another story. Like, this is the thing about it though. It's not even that it's not every new song is shitty. I hate when people try to make it. It's not an age thing, and I just think because the fact of the matter is, "Fuck Nigga Free" is better than any song I've heard from any one of these niggas.
I played that shit last night. The niggas
"Fuck Nigga Free" is hard as fuck. Then they got another one that's about to come out, not them, but another group of girls from Memphis called "Come Outside Ho, Get Off Live Ho, Come Outside Ho." That shit hard as fuck.
Yeah.
It's not that these songs ain't hard. It's just that none of these niggas songs is good.
Let me ask you a question, because we're getting into a certain zone.
Mm-hmm. Do
you remember us growing up and our parents and people before us saying, "Oh man, I can't listen to this shit"? So I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you feel like in some ways we kind of be in the same way?
Let me answer that for you. I feel like I got to exclude one group of people from that, our parents.
Okay.
I had older brothers that was 12 or 13 years older than me.
Yeah.
That was different.
Right.
Parents, it was a different genre. They was just like, what the fuck is this hippity hop shit?
Right.
Now, my brothers were benchmarks for me because I knew they understood what hip hop was.
Right.
But when Bone came out, there was no denying it. 50, my brother was born in 1969.
Yeah.
One of his favorite rapper all the time is Jay-Z.
Yeah.
You understand? It's not Curtis Blow. You know what I'm saying?
I get you.
I still leaned on them niggas to understand what hip hop was because I knew their ear was hip hop head type ears. My brother taught a lesson when he used to be a teacher on First of the Month, the song, to his class on what the first of the month meant in the inner city and getting welfare checks and food stamps. Like, he taught a lesson on this shit.
So basically what you're saying is, it's not that you're not giving them a chance.
Oh, no. Fuck
this shit is just garbage.
Fuck Nigga Free is in my rotation. Fuck Nigga Free is in
Certain
my
shit
rotation.
Yeah, I feel it.
Coast Contra's in my rotation.
I feel
Benny
it.
the Butcher's in my rotation. This shit.
It's something about that Fuck Nigga Free right now. It's the beat.
I never heard the song.
It's just, we played it last night.
We'll play it.
Let me play it last night.
I'm F-R-E-E, fuck
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Got me hanging out the window with my ratchet ass friend. Let's go. Come on. It's something about it. I can't lie.
It's something about, I'm going to keep it one. It's something right now in hip hop music about, And they'll say it. They said it in the song. Ratchet woman music is hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Especially when they don't give a fuck. That ratchet woman music hard. Listen, I gotta find the Come Outside Ho, Get Off Live Ho. That one, when they record, because it's just some chick outside rapping, the beat is in her car. I'm about to find it real quick on Lil Duval page.
What's that one song?
So because it's not their song. It ain't gonna ding our shit. But it was a while. It was like a.
Is that the same
ago,
song?
So give me a second.
I gotta hear that shit. But I'm thinking of another song.
What the fuck, nigga, free?
Yeah, I gotta hear that because I'm trying to figure out if it's the same song I'm thinking about. But
yeah. So, no. But while we let me pull this up. While I'm looking for this, I'll look for this after I I go away from it. My bad, y'all. Freshman list. So these are the people. While I look for this Come Outside.
Yeah, what's the names on there?
So we have. Let me F11. Let's make this big. Let's make this big for the people. Okay. We have Baby Tron. I've heard it's a white boy from Detroit. I've heard of him. I have heard of Baby Tron. Cochise. For me, that's I just watched. Shout out to Leah. We watched Juice, Poetic Justice, and Coolie High.
Coolie High, baby.
She gonna talk about she had to struggle her way through these movies. I said, well, you ain't gotta watch these fucking movies with me. These fucking classics.
She said she had to struggle.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Get the fuck. Anyway.
Even Juice.
Even Juice. Tupac. I'll watch that again real quick before we get.
Because I already got it, motherfucker.
Listen. Tupac played the fuck
Hell
out
yeah.
of Bishop.
I think I remember they said, like, somebody that was doing an interview was like they was actually kind of scared of Tupac
When
while
he
he was doing that role.
They
like,
actually
literally.
got into it. Omar Epps said that
he was
on
acting like
set that at one point they was doing that locker scene and they had to calm Tupac down because he actually was into that scene like nigga, I'll kill you for real type shit.
Because Pac was a crazy nigga. Pac got a chance to live out his real life. But back to all right, Saucy Santana. I think everybody know who Saucy Santana is.
I only know because of the Breakfast Club interview recently.
Yeah.
When Charlamagne was joking with him.
Babyface.
I didn't know the nigga rap though. I didn't know who the fuck.
I didn't know who the fuck he was.
That's how I be so detached sometimes, but yeah.
Babyface Ray.
I know that person.
Ken the Man.
I heard of him.
Ken the Man.
That's a woman, nigga. That's her.
No, Babyface Ray. Yeah.
The Ken the Man, I've seen that when I'm downloading music.
Yeah. So Fago, I've never heard of that shit before in my life. Okay. Big Scar, never heard. Big 30. KCYY, I don't know if that's KCY. I don't know who the fuck that is. Doechii, Cali, and Nardo Wick. Like you said, you didn't know who the Nardo Wick dude was. I remember the Lil Uzi Vert freshman freestyle was when I knew I was old. I bet you when this one comes out, I'm putting my money this is an abomination in rap music. Because the freestyle is coming.
I'm trying to live in a space where I let people do what they do. You know, like you, these and it's weird. It's weird we can say it, but these kids, they kids, man. They just let them
let them be.
Yeah, you gotta let them cook how they gonna cook. What irritates me too though, like even on Friday, it's just like you ask these songs, it's like you can't even. You know, sometimes you need that little quick breather when you DJing sometimes, but you can't even put on the song like, all right, let me sit for a couple minutes. It's these niggas put out songs that's 2 minutes and 2 seconds long because I feel like these niggas is so
bad,
coked up, doped up, hot, and everything that they can't even put together a verse, a hook,
a bridge,
and we get out of this bitch. Like these songs are all 2 minutes, 12 seconds, 2 minutes, 17 seconds. I mean, they are literally, the song starts, I hate this too. There's nothing at the beginning of the song for me to even bring it. Yes, nigga, I can't bring your fucking song in appropriately because it's, my nigga, it's like, God, I hate playing it with a passion. I hate it. I can't do nothing with this music. And like I said too, we was listening to the one song. It's like, we hear the beat. I know you hear the beat, but you're rapping off beat. Yeah. I can't. It's hard for me to start mixing something in with your song now because it might be on beat, but what you're saying is off beat, and it just sounds Bad. I hate it. I hate it with a. I'm sorry.
No, you good.
I hate it with a passion.
You good.
The way you hate the new Drake album is the
you
way
hate that?
I hate that. That's the way I hate that shit.
Let's get into the which is gonna be the smash of the summer. This is just either video recording or her just rapping it outside with her homies. But this shit, hard as fuck. All right, I'm on my ratchet female rapper shit.
I want to say I think
They got the last whole touch. Bitch, that's the same shit they got your baby daddy for. That's the same shit they got your last whole touch. Bitch, that's the same shit they got your baby daddy for. Come outside, ho. Get up live, ho. Come outside, ho. Get up live, ho. Come outside, ho. Get up live, ho. Come outside, ho.
Hey, that
They gotta be from Detroit.
You know what? We haven't had a good song.
Not giving you buck ass song.
Yeah, because I can see
that
coming on. I'm just saying, I still don't want to be in a party where this is the
nigga,
the one you got.
Nigga, they ain't gonna be like this.
You can tell all of them got guns. All of them got hands. They was because when they started singing the hook, all the niggas was like, they was about to fight the cameraman. Nigga, you can tell all of them strapped up and got hands. They gotta be from Detroit. They got to.
Oh yeah, that looks like Detroit. That looks like a Detroit driveway.
Yeah. Shout out to my nigga BJ.
You could tell by the cracks. You could tell by the cracks in the ground. I was saying I was gonna text BJ because I ain't talked to him in a minute.
I ain't never been on a freeway that had potholes.
Man, look.
The way Detroit do. Nigga, once you cross that bridge and you drive, nigga, it's a wrap.
Oh, that come outside, ho, get off live, ho?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's hard as a fuck. I don't care, man.
We just gonna start every show from here on out. Come outside, ho. Get off live, ho.
That's gonna tear a club to the ground.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's not. It's. And y'all, I know I'm a hip hop.
Who's the artist?
I don't know. He just put. I saw this video before Duval put it up, but I knew he put it up. But wherever I saw it, they had the artist's name and shit. But he just took the video and made a video talking about these chicks I'm gonna be outside with this summer. That's what that nigga gonna say on there. Because he an asshole. But I can't remember their names. But they was either recording the video, or something, and they put that up. That shit was hard as hell, man. Just the premise of it is hard. Oh, you know who's talking about it? Mookie Motonio. He was like, if Fuck Nigga Free and this Come Outside song pop off, y'all got a lot of explaining to do. Because, like, motherfuckers be talking about they gonna get on. Hot shit is what gets on. Like, niggas talking about all this other shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hot shit. Hey, and real quick, shout out to Mook. He sent me the shit this week. I went on there and liked it and shared it and shit. He got a song with Crazy Bone. That's hard as hell.
I saw when he posted that, yeah.
That's hard as hell, yo. So shout out to him. Hopefully we can have some more Crazy Bone news in the future. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about
But I'm just highly disappointed. And Double XL used to be the benchmark for but I guess times have changed.
But you know, their freshman, I'm about to call it freshman 15 again, but their freshman list, it's like maybe that's still the benchmark. Honestly, because we don't listen to the music, so maybe that's still the benchmark for whatever it is right now.
It was one, I can't remember what year it was. Was it 13, 12? One of them was, this wasn't it. It was one that had, hold on. I'm gonna show y'all because this is where it went left after this. It was the one I think this album cover had Kendrick, it had Cole. It was crazy. I can't remember which one it was. I don't want to hold the show up.
Mm-hmm.
Was it 2011? I can't remember which one it was, but it had Kendrick, it had Cole, it had a bunch of motherfuckers on there. But this used to be the oh, here it go. It didn't have, it had I mean, this shit got J. Cole, Nipsey. It got let me pull this shit up. Freddie Gibbs. It got Wiz Khalifa. I mean, you got OJ the Juice Man. You got Big Sean, J-Rock. Like this is like, come, you know what I'm saying? Like,
actually got people that can rap on
yeah. You find me a Nipsey or a J. Cole in there, I give you $100.
Right.
I can't. Who, Big 30 gonna be the next J. Cole? Like, it used to be, like, even the niggas on here, like, even OJ the Juice Man, he was on here because he was the popular hood nigga. He wasn't really a rapper. All these dudes like popular hood niggas. The rest of these people on here could rap. I mean, this alone got Big Sean, J. Cole, Wiz Khalifa, and Nipsey.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man.
And what year was that?
2011 or 2010.
That nigga still bumping to this day.
To this day.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It used to be the gold standard for, like, who up next. You know what I'm saying?
But again, the music is different now, so it still could be the standard, but that's what the standard of music is now.
Oh, shit. You're right. No, I know exactly what you're saying. The standard has shifted, so we don't expect a whole lot out of the.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't get rapping rappers,
but we get them.
And they not celebrated no more.
Rapping
rappers don't get it. I mean, they're not. They could get on like the people you were just playing. You know, beginning of the show.
Yeah, Coast Country.
That's just not the shit no more.
But why ain't even the fuck nigga free girls on there? Like, it's some people that it's just it doesn't seem like
because just you gotta understand. I don't know. I feel like too. It's like some of these songs. I don't know. I don't know which comes first, but I heard "Fuck Nigga Free" first on IG and stuff, and clips on IG. Same thing with the it's one that's out now. Like I hear some of the stuff there first, and I hear it anywhere else. That's just me. I mean, I know I'm not as connected anymore as I used to be when I was, really just hands down DJing a lot. But I heard "Fuck Nigga Free" on there first.
Well, she was in the 2019. Okay. So Meg was on there. I think it was like Cardi. It was some people who would. I just think they missed the boat on some people, man. They just missed. Whatever. They missed some boat on some shit. So, but I mean, I guess. But the thing about where are they not celebrated though is the question. That's the question we really got to ask.
They not getting the same deals as everybody else.
I don't think they're getting the same social media spins because somebody like Toby Wigway. I mean, this nigga's winning Grammys and American Music Awards and selling and going on arena tours. Like, it's still
lyrics is crazy.
Like I think stars are stars. Like Eric Jamal from Coast Contra is going to be a star. You know what I mean? They have an entire album out. This nigga been rapping for a minute. It just, I mean, I get it. These other motherfuckers. It just weirds me out that like, you not getting the fuck nigga free girls or the rappers. You just getting the Saucy Santanas of the world. So whatever. I mean, I can't tell you last
time.
Anybody
listen to any of his music, Saucy Santana? To know if anybody listen to any of his music?
Hell no.
To know if it's any good or not?
He got one song I think we didn't all heard in passing.
Yeah, it's like it's tip of my tongue.
I can't remember the name, but I can't. I mean, with all due respect, listen, I don't begrudge anybody of their lifestyle. Okay, I'm just not about to watch a bunch of niggas twerking in the video, man. It's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen for me, man. It's just not gonna happen. You know, it is what it is. The same way I'm not gonna watch a country music video or alternative rock video. It's just not my cup of tea, man. You know, I'm not gonna really catch no Saucy Santana. I apologize, Saucy. I respect everything you're doing, but
what if he came out with the anthem of the year, like for real? Song was just fire.
Maybe I would listen to the song. I would listen to the song. I would listen to the song. I feel like Lil Nas X makes good music, but I just can't watch his video of niggas twerking in the shower ass naked.
So what's the dude's name? Oh, what's the one dude?
Frank Ocean make dope music. A lot of people make dope music.
One rapper too. That's the other rapper too. Not Childish Gambino, is it? No.
He make good music. It's more singing music.
Yeah.
It's somebody that did something too. I can't. It's whatever. But all right, we get out here on the easy. Well, I ain't gonna say easy one. Let me pull this up real quick. I thought about this when I was watching the Brilliant Idiot. I got
one right after we done too.
You go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just wondering, do we where is it? Like, are we devaluing stuff? Because it was just like I was watching them do that episode, and it's we was mentioning how they was talking about how you build a joke and things like that, and I started thinking about the work that people put in, right? That we really don't give them credit for. Like we sit here and say sometimes how easy some of this. That's why I called you about the comedian thing. Like we sit here and talk about how easy stuff is sometimes, and it's really not that easy. But we want to say it is. Like we think we can get up there and tell some jokes, but ask a real comedian that's actually made jokes and had to build a joke. They'll tell you, nah, this shit ain't easy.
It's hard as
You
hell.
think it's easy to DJ. You just gonna play some songs, people are gonna dance. Until you actually stand up there with motherfuckers looking at you saying, nigga, make me dance. And you think it's easy.
All you do is spin records.
Yeah.
You spin records. That's all you do.
Yeah. You think,
It's not easy.
like we call, y'all ain't doing this acting. You got a script. You just acting. Okay. Until you got to get out there and be on camera and they actually act. And so Kenny Smith was on, what is it? All the Smoke or whatever recently. And he was talking about being in that movie with Adam Sandler, which everybody that's seen it seemed like they said it's a good movie.
Yeah, Lee even said it was a good movie, so I'm gonna try to watch it.
Yeah. But he was like, I've never acted before. He said, I've been in stuff where I'm me. He's like, but I had to act. He's like, man, little stuff like having to make eye contact. Like we talk and I'm back and forth or whatever. I might be looking at the screen.
Yeah.
But you on the screen now? We gotta hold eye contact for fucking 3 minutes in a row.
Like that.
He was just like all the stuff you got to do. So I wonder, do we devalue things because we just want to be like, it's just
Yeah, we
whatever.
do. We definitely do.
We as human beings, we always take things for granted. And I truly believe that. Truly believe that.
Yeah, we do. We definitely do. We I think it's more a lot of times insecurity with people because they have the inability to do the thing. So as opposed to being like, this thing is too hard for me to do, you'd be like, I don't even want to do that shit because that shit corny anyway. That's really prevalent in the hood. Niggas love to devalue some shit in the hood because you ain't good at nothing.
God damn. That's like Joe Biden falling off the bike.
Yeah,
nigga.
motherfucker. I can ride a bike. No, you can't, bitch. Get your foot out the foot cage. But yeah, I think we do. We definitely do devalue a lot of shit in the hood.
We don't
Just in general.
Yeah, we just don't. We tend to not appreciate people's talents and what they really do and bring to the table. Like it's not easy. Like he just said, DJing. It is not easy to get in front of 100 people and be in a situation where you playing music and you feel like you vibing, but they ain't feeling you. Because that happens.
And like we was talking about doing the pod and poetry stuff. Shit, getting in front of people. Shit, doing what we do with pod and R&B.
Yeah.
But getting in front of people, you got to ask them, like, how many times have niggas gotten in front of somebody and said a poem in front of a crowd?
Yeah.
And held people's attention.
It ain't easy,
And
man.
had that pause and waited for people to respond and deliver lines with emphasis. That shit is difficult as fuck, man.
Yeah.
A lot of this shit, people, being a comedian is probably one of the more difficult live art forms there is. Obviously, singing, but if you can sing, I would think singing would be second, yeah. But being a comedian,
I got a newfound respect for him.
no, it's different
Because
man.
it's like, and I'm equating it to DJing in a sense because you as being a DJ or you being a producer that you can have a song, you be like, nigga, I know this gonna hit. And then when it don't, it's like, oh shit. That's like a comedian. You think I got the fire ass joke, and then that shit don't go, and you like, damn.
I got a fire ass 5 minutes. I'm gonna have niggas on the float. No, I'm not.
Yeah, we think we are.
I know I'm not.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Did I tell you the concept?
We'll talk about it.
Off camera. We'll talk about it.
Yeah. Cool. Real quick, real before we get out of here, I forgot to bring this up earlier. So it is an issue going on in the world right now, man, where this one was earlier in the week.
Oh, yeah.
Let me pull this up over here. The two dudes in Florida, two Latino men in Florida stole over 1,100 gallons, nearly 1,100 gallons of fuel from a gas station. They got they had two big ass drums and F-250 trucks and loaded them shits up with with gas. I don't know how they stole it. Maybe you can pump before you pay. I'm not sure. But they stole the fucking gas, man. And then this is the kicker. This is when I knew it was coming. When shit like this starts happening, you got to know niggas is coming, okay?
Oh, goddamn.
And niggas hit different when they come and do some shit. These niggas not only stole the gas, but they was using...
These are separate people, right?
Yeah, this is separate. This is in Virginia Beach, or North Carolina. Yeah, Virginia Beach in Norfolk. They was out here advertising cheap gas, so they was stealing the gas and selling that shit for the low. Them niggas had dime bags of gas for niggas. For real. Like, I got that gas, nigga.
I got that gas.
What kind? You got that OG? No. Nigga, 87, nigga.
Petro, nigga.
Petro. These niggas was reselling gas, man. All of us about an operation at the gas station on Tuesday when they saw vehicles gathered in the property pumping gasoline while the business was closed. So I don't know if they... they illegally shit. So they illegally access the gas pumps. Hit an app on the phone like, come hit us up for the low. We got the gas for the low. Probably like, bring me $20. I'm going to fill you niggas' tanks up.
Right.
Police rode past, saw a line of motherfuckers in the close.
First of all, not all
Never
heroes.
let hoe ass niggas ride.
First of all, not all heroes wear capes.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't send these niggas to jail.
Yeah, you know, we can't stop these people from doing the Lord's work.
But you already know niggas gonna be trying to sell gas.
Oh, hell
man.
yeah.
Niggas gonna be trying to sell gas, man.
I went the other day, man. I mean, I was not even at a half a tank. I mean, I was still over. I mean, I wasn't 3/4 of the way full, but I mean, it wasn't completely at a half a tank. That bitch got to 40, 41. I said, fuck it. Gas that's $5.11 means that $40 right now won't even get me at a half a fucking tank.
Right.
I said, fuck it. I stopped.
He said,
Do you understand?
Yeah, I stopped. No.
You understand when I was in college, it was a gas station, a Quick Trip, right before I used to get on the freeway in Erie, PA. Gas it ranged anywhere the entire 4 years between $1 and $1.25. I used to throw $10 in the tank.
Yeah.
And I would get
Drive home and back.
Bro.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was just
$10.
I was just having this conversation earlier. I remember rolling past Page in Woolworth, that area, gas station, seeing 69 cents a gallon. I remember
being a kid and it was like, 89 cent, 99 cent.
Yep.
This is a crazy ass increase, man. This is a crazy ass increase.
But for as bad as this, like I know everybody say that, well, you gotta drive, you gotta this, you gotta that. For as much as people complain about stuff, it obviously ain't that bad because people still booking flights. Yeah. Memorial Day weekend was still one of the heaviest travel weekends we've seen in a long time.
Because you just got to do it.
People still got in that car and went. But if it was really that tight, though, you'd be like, you know what? I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like, bacon is like $8 a pack right now.
Is it really? God damn.
In some places, yeah.
I don't eat bacon.
I just be like, I started buying smoked sausage. That sounds weird.
They started smoking sausage. Lizzie Cowboy.
I had to stop myself. I'm like, this must sound bad. I can't fuck with the bacon right now.
Said Paul.
I had to pause myself.
That's funny.
Woo. I got a quick question for y'all.
Nigga said pause on himself.
On
Now go ahead.
No, you good.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
man.
I can't do it no more, man. It's like I get some every now and then, but I can't pay $8 for a pack of bacon.
Yeah, you can't do that, man. I got a quick question for you. This is off topic, but I don't know, just random shit. Went to the restaurant the other day to eat. How are restaurants still like open? I don't get the concept. It's the only concept on earth where I get my thing before I give you money. What if I ain't got it?
I mean, people. Well, one, you gotta say that people ain't trash. A lot of people.
I mean,
ain't
wasn't trash, but you just don't.
No, because what I'm saying is like
you,
because what you basically saying is I could basically just eat and just get up and go for one.
I could. But you're right. But why don't that same logic that people ain't trash exist nowhere else? Everywhere else on earth.
God, was you high when you went to the restaurant?
No,
So I've never thought about this.
I just don't get how you can feed me an entire meal for $200 or some shit, and then you be like, "Hey, you got me at the end." What if I say no? Just there's nowhere else on earth that like I can't wear my shoes to go hooping and Foot Locker call like, "Hey, you got that 180 for the shoes?" Niggas would be like, "Nigga, hang up on Foot Locker." Them niggas already fucked up. That's just a wild concept.
Yeah.
Like, here to go this car, hit me when you get home, send me the money. It's just, I don't know, it's just a wild thing. I would think you should have to give you a credit card and do like when you get a rental. And like, I got to get a rental next Monday. Take over to Wisconsin. Rental going to be like $260. So they got to take $460. Then when I bring the car back, they refund me my $200.
Right.
If I go to a restaurant, I should have to do a minimum fucking, if I got 2 people, I should have to do $150, like $75 a person. I should have to authorize on my credit card. And then whatever you don't spend, I refund you the money back.
Thank you for being honest, Leah. But
what'd she say?
She said she was extremely high for the
Oh, she was. I wasn't. She was, but I definitely was not.
She out there like, why do they call these straws?
Yeah. Why ain't they called suckies? but that's what I think you should do. I think you should have to authorize your credit card, $75 per person.
I mean, that makes sense, especially, when I used to work at B-Dubs, it used to be kids that would come in there all the time and just order food and they run out or they, I don't want this, it's nasty, or something like that. And you just kind of, but in restaurants, I think they have an expectation that they're going to lose a certain amount of money anyway because food going to go bad or you ain't going to be able to sell this at a certain point or food will hit the table and people will be like, you know what? I don't want it, but it's just
a wild concept.
Would you go out to eat? Would y'all go out to eat if you had to put $75 down per person as a whole?
Yeah, I think so. If you and
your
girl,
if you was gonna pay anyway.
Yeah, you and your girl, you gonna pay one. Like,
you know what? I don't believe you.
Because we don't go out to eat. We don't go out to eat all. Like we go out to eat maybe once, twice a month. We'll go out for a special. Yeah, I would put the deposit down.
You know why? Because I feel like, maybe it's the level of inconvenience. Because wasn't you complaining about the not tied in, but the bags with Giant Eagle?
Yeah,
how it's such a. So if you
because we're trying to save the turtles and fuck them turtles.
That's what I'm saying. So, but that's an inconvenience. So
no, we got paper bags.
So that's not an inconvenience to put money up beforehand.
No, I just don't understand how y'all allow me
to come have a whole ass $2,000 meal.
I'm done with the meal. Like this is I can't even explain.
You can't get it back.
Yeah, I've worn the clothes. Like it's over.
Right.
I've eaten the meal, bro. I can't throw it back up.
Right.
And you expect me to pay you now? This is nothing else in the world where I do the thing.
I get what you're saying.
Like, hey, come watch the Cavs, pay me on the way out. This is the wild concept. Come to the Browns game, pay us in the parking lot, nigga.
I mean, I done been in spots where, especially with the doctor I used to work for in South Carolina, I done been in spots where, we out as a group. Mm-hmm. I can guarantee you the bill was a G, 2 G's.
Yeah.
And it's just like, we all done ate. Look, I ain't paying.
Fuck that bill.
I ain't paying.
I don't know.
But that is the concept. Like, I'm gonna give you $2,000 worth of something.
Yeah.
And when see me when you're done.
Yeah. It's just a wild concept. I don't think nothing gonna happen. I'm just saying that's just a wild concept that I get to consume the thing, and then you gonna come try to get some money about me afterwards. Like, come watch Corey and just pay us on the way out. Nigga,
right.
I'll be watching Corey for free. Nigga, you got me fucked up.
Right.
But anyway, everything else you just got to pay, buy the tickets first, or pay
some
the
kind
car.
of hold or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just here, rent this car, nigga. Pay when you get back. You'll find that car on Euclid. I ain't paying.
At the old Peter Pan
in the lot, nigga.
Nigga, that van in Kenosha, nigga. I left that shit in Wisconsin
with a sign.
Man, let me tell you what happened.
Gas.
Every time niggas come, let me tell you.
Nigga, you ain't gonna never believe this shit.
Nigga, aliens came and took that man.
See, what had happened was.
Oh,
that's funny, man. Yeah, man.
Anyway, let's get up.
Yeah, we can get up out of here, man. Thank y'all for tuning in this week.
We'll see y'all on Saturday,
Yeah,
man.
see y'all on Saturday, man. Buy some tickets. Buy some tickets and pull up.
Pull up. Pod
Same
and
place as
R&B.
usual, Pod and R&B, man. So, Playboy, give them all your shits.
All right, man. At the end of the day, it's Playboy the DJ. Right now, you can find me on YouTube, DMST Boys, DMST all platforms, man. Like my father say, be yourself before you be by yourself, man. I'm out. Peace.
All right, Dev, give them all your shits.
Oh, it's Dev, man. Just trying to spread love in a world full of hate. Love y'all. Hey, happy Father's Day to all the fathers, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it's an amazing thing to be a father. It's an amazing privilege to be responsible for you know, somebody's life, man.
Yeah.
Be the person people look up to. You got to be the example of what they expect out of a man on this earth. You know what I mean? It's a hell of a responsibility that I don't take lightly. I will hope the other fellas out there don't take lightly, man. It is it's an amazing thing to watch your kids like revel in your presence, like they. God damn, you ever like your kids think you Superman?
Yeah,
They
absolutely.
really, really do, man. They really fucking do, man.
It's a form of respect too.
It's a fucking amazing thing.
Yeah.
It's just some shit. It's respect, and it's just a responsibility that you cannot take lightly, man. It's just a hell of a responsibility, man. So, like my pops always say, do what needs to be done when it needs to be done, whether you like it or not. That's a real big deal. 216 everywhere, man.
Everywhere.
All right, y'all. Again, Saturday night, Pod and R&B starts at 7. Doors is usually at 6:30. Music rolling at 6:30.
Sir.
So we hope to see y'all there. I forgot my laptop. I was supposed to show y'all that stuff. Anyway, we'll talk about it after the show. It may be cloudy today, but the sun will come out tomorrow. So as long as you are here under the sun, live your life to your best motherfucking ability. I'm DJ Brainstorm for you on all social media. That is DJ Brainstorm, the number 4, the letter.
You better find them niggas with that gas.
What meal? I ain't eat no meal.
Put me on, niggas.
We got it.